welcome back to Brothers Talk. I'm not on my own today. Got the wife with me. We're childless for an hour or two, so we thought we'd come out for a bit of a blast. And first time you've probably been out in the car.
Yep. Apart from it being night time and not being able to see anything.
So yeah, we've got the car back, so thought we'll have a drive. Might let you have a go. See how you feel. Yeah. We'll see how we get on.
How long have you had the car?
A month.
And I haven't even sat in the driver's seat yet, and it was my decision to let you have this car.
Brilliant.
I'm sure your followers know it's the wives that make the decisions.
I had to ask permission.
Exactly.
Because I know you like the S3. S5, sorry.
I was going to say the S5, yeah.
So, yeah, what are your thoughts on?
What, on the S5, are they?
This? The S5's gone.
Begrudgingly, it's nice. I mean, it's one of the dream cars that you've wanted, so yeah. And I know you've got good taste, so yeah, it's very different from the other cars we've had. Obviously, I love the X3, the BMW X3, mum car.
Yeah.
Then I went to the Audi S5, which I was scared to death of.
Yeah, well, I sort of talked you into that one because it was still practical. So, 5-door, big boot.
For all my shopping.
Yeah. So, I sort of got away with that one, but with this one, obviously, because we've got the family car now.
I've got a 1-year-old.
2-year-old.
Oh, 2-year-old. She growls. She don't purr, she growls.
Well, it says a Jaguar.
I know. She's a big cat.
So you said just before that the power feels different in this to the S5.
Yeah, so the S5, like, I don't like cars that make me feel sick, which is literally all the cars that Frank has. I don't like the feeling like of my stomach going over, anything like that. So I don't like the feeling of being thrown back in my seat, like I'm not in control. When I'm driving, it's fine, but when anybody else, not that I drive quick. But yeah, when someone else is driving, I don't like feeling like I'm being thrown back in my seat, and I automatically want to like just lurch forward. I hate it. The Audi S5, that, yeah, when Frank accelerated in that made me feel sick. This is more of it's a different kind of acceleration. It's powerful and it pushes. It doesn't like grip you and like say, I'm going off with you, like, bye, see you later.
Yeah.
This is like a distinguished acceleration.
It sort of pushes, yeah. The S5, as you described then, it sort of just gripped with being like a quattro all-wheel drive system.
Yeah, so
everything just grips you and it pushes you and pulls you along instantly.
The best way I can describe that's a boy racer kind of like acceleration. This is an esteemed gentleman acceleration.
Until we're going sideways.
Hey, don't. I thought there was a roundabout there. Okay, we don't need to do that, do we?
I'm just making sure all the repairs are fine.
You could have done that without me in the car. Oh, we sat down to come offset. 0.6 miles. No, I'm excited to have a go at this. Like, I do like cars in general. I know nothing about them. I'm learning with obviously a car-obsessed husband and family. It's part and parcel of the marriage. Should have been in the vows, shouldn't it, really?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like the Audi S5. That was practical, but a nice, quick, sporty car. Plus, it had room for the pram, and obviously, what comes with a child. But this, I've still got a boot, but I say I'm not going to drive it. This is probably the one day that I'm going to get to drive it, knowing Frank.
Yeah, you're not going out on it on your own. That's for sure.
Not even like shopping on my own.
No.
So I can get like a Starbucks
No.
and walk up to a Jag like beep beep.
No, you can't. I know you can drive, but it's just, yeah.
You don't trust me. No, this is a different type of beast compared to any car that you've had before, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Isn't it, should I say?
Yeah,
that sounds so common.
Yeah, I feel like the ride's a lot firmer in this.
Compared to the Audi?
Yeah, I feel so. I feel like it's all
Do you know though?
very rigid together, like the whole car feels rigid.
However, I do feel like this handles potholes better. Or is it just because you're missing them?
I'm missing them. Completely missing them.
Oh dear. Yeah, the suspension feels a lot firmer. You feel a lot more low down, which you know is like, I prefer to be high up. Obviously, having the X3, being high up, being above.
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
Being a 5'1" girl, it's like nice to be high up for once and tall. Look down on folk instead of the other way around. So to go from like, well, obviously Maria the Mazda's quite high up, really. For me, it is quite high up for me. Like I feel high up when I'm in a driving position.
Yeah. That was higher than the S5 though, wasn't it? So
yeah,
so that's partly the reason, but it's not a particularly high car. I want to have said, but yeah, this one you're not on the floor, but it is lower than cars you've had previously.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to drive it.
Yeah. And obviously you've got the 20-inch wheels on it, which obviously doesn't help as well.
Why?
Well, it just makes it more of a firmer ride because you've got a lower profile tyre. It's like an elastic band for a tyre.
Just slow down. You don't know the roads.
Well within the speed limit.
You're not well within my limit. I can see why Tina enjoys it. Being a calm, mad 2-year-old.
Yeah, well.
I can see why he enjoys like the sound and the.
Well, he's sitting in the front seat, isn't he, as well? So.
I know. Not much padding around him if anything went wrong.
Well, it won't.
For the acceleration in this and the S5, like we spoke about.
Yeah.
It feels a bit more nicer. Not as violent.
It's just as quick though. There's very little between the two. The S5 will, I think, feel quicker 0 to 60, but both side by side.
What's the 0 to 60 in this?
It's about 4.5, 4.6, which is the same, similar. There's very, very little difference between the two. This is obviously rear-wheel drive, 375 brake.
So no good in the snow then?
Terrible in the snow, absolutely terrible. And then the Audi was, 350, I think, 345 brake. Obviously all-wheel drive system, so that's the only difference really, but I think in terms of driving experience, this feels like more raw to me, like more sort of kicks you in the back when it changes gear, and it's like...
I wouldn't know. I haven't drove it either.
You feel it when you change gear, like you feel that push, like...
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It just feels more raw and a bit more alive, really. The Audi just felt too clinical, almost, like it just easier to drive. I should have to be a bit more alert with this.
What?
No, just you feel like you've got to be
on it.
You've got to be ready and on it. Like when you push it a little bit. Obviously, we're not really even pushing it here, but oh, close muddy here, brilliant.
Trust the wife to find the muddiest route to where we're going.
I know.
So would this car even get out in the snow?
No.
So like just coming off the drive, like in, is
I wouldn't. I just wouldn't go out.
it that bad?
Well, I'd imagine so. Rear
What do
wheel
people
drive.
do when it's a daily driving?
It's not really a daily driving kind of car like that. Like, I mean, I'm only go work twice a week in the office, so if I just have to take yours if that's the case. But yeah, this is
Hang
a
on,
kind
so
of car.
you're allowed to drive my car, but I'm not allowed to drive this on my own?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the one who gave you
Well,
permission to buy this car.
a lot of people who have cars like this will be like a second car, so this will stay in someone's garage through winter. Come out in nice days, weekends, things like that. I mean, this, for example, it's done 2,000 miles a year for the last 8 years. It's been garage kept, so people just don't take it out at all.
Well, I think it's not going to know what's hit it, sitting in our drive without garage.
I know. Well,
Last build one.
no, where? I'll have to move house.
Get a car pulled.
Yeah, we'll move house. But yeah, so it's obviously not ideal for them kind of conditions, but for how often we have snow in this country, I'm not really going to worry about it at all. Yeah, we did have 2 weeks of frost when I had it, but I only literally needed to drive it.
That was an omen.
Maybe so. But for them 2 weeks where we had the frost, I only technically need to go out in it 4 times over 14 days. So it is really bad.
I know, but then went the battery drain.
Well, I've got a new battery in it now, so it'll be fine for a while. These roads.
Don't, Frank. All right.
So part 2 of the video, had a quick switch of roles. Got a new driver. We haven't been recording all the way. She's been driving just to get used to the car off camera, really. But what do you think?
I made the right decision letting you have this car.
It's very kind of you to say.
Yes. As many of your viewers will know, the wife is always right. The wife is the one who makes the decisions regarding everything.
Yeah, I'll let her have that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think at first you're probably a little bit nervous just getting used to the size of the car and probably the visibility really, because the visibility clearly isn't as good as your current car and things like that. But
It hasn't taken me long though. It's not like
No.
it feels totally alien to me. It's quite an easy car to get used to.
yeah, well, you've only been in it for 20 minutes, but and that's driving it on roads that you don't know as well. So that clearly takes a bit of time. But now you're on roads you've driven in a few times, been absolutely fine. But I can tell you like it.
Of course I do. I'm driving. I don't like it when you drive.
It's not that bad.
It feels like I should be driving to a tea party at Buckingham Palace with my golf clubs at the back.
I don't know if you can play golf at Buckingham Palace, but
No,
I know where
like,
you're going with it.
It's the kind of car that you just always have your golf clubs at the back.
It's
I need
okay.
some driving gloves. That's the kind of car this feels like. Headscarf on, driving gloves. Do you not think?
Whatever you
For
want.
me, not you, obviously.
Whatever.
I don't need to headscarf. Yeah, I feel like I should be driving to Buckingham Palace in my Jag, drinking tea with my pinky up in the air. No, it's a very nice car. It's powerful. I'll get used to the acceleration.
Well, it does.
We had a
Split difference.
jerky acceleration at one point, didn't we?
Yeah, well, gotta get used to it, aren't you? Used to electric car now.
Yeah, Maria the Mazda. Obviously, I'm biased because that's my car, and there's sentimental reason behind it. So, yeah, it doesn't beat Maria the Mazda.
But no, you've got used to it. I must say, I think the car definitely feels nicer driving it than it does being a passenger.
Yeah.
It actually feels more bumpy as a passenger for some reason. I don't know why, whether you just because you're not in control. But yeah, driving the car definitely feels nice.
Or is it just the way I'm driving?
Could be the way you're driving. Could be all the potholes you're turning the way down.
Excuse me. I've avoided every pothole. I'll have you know.
You've done well.
Thanks. So after me driving it for 20 minutes, on big roads as well, not like just your city centre driving, I could drive this on my own now, can't I?
No.
Why?
Because you'll be trying to park it at River Island and things like that, and
I do go other places than River Island, you know.
oh yeah, but
And I know you tell me to park out the way. I know you tell me to park out the way and stuff, but I do anyway, naturally. You've drummed it into me. Probably not the only bloke that does this, so I'll let you off.
I think on that note, as we're nearly home in one piece now, thank God. If you give us a like, comment on the wife's driving skills,
I'm a
and
good driver.
subscribe for more videos. We can do more road trips and car shows, things like that.
I'll have to show you Maria the Mazda.
No, it's okay. It's
People
fine.
will be interested in that.
I don't know if they will.
There's an audience for EVs, I'll have you know.
Okay. Maybe there is. But anyway, you'll have to create your own channel. So, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.